two items. One is that yesterday's Malaysia Kini reported that the police spent a total of 500,000 within 6 months to be a force to be reckoned with in countering false information spread over cyberspace. Yeah? We spent 500,000 in the first 6 months of 2012 to upgrade the ability of our police officers to counter false information online, such as defamatory allegations aimed at bringing the police force into disrepute, said Inspector General of Police Tan Sri Ismail Omar. Further, he said the expenditure was also aimed at countering online information considered detrimental to public order, such as the spreading of false information on racial clashes. I think, of course, we all support action to be taken in order to counter false information, fraudulent, defamatory, baseless information on the internet. But the police should be concerned not only about false information about the police, it should also be concerned about false information against everybody, because they're the police. They should not look after themselves. They should be protecting public interest. We should have a free, fair, and honest social media. And I think when I read the headline, police splashes 500,000 on combating online false information, I was very supportive until I read the story. It's only meant to protect the police. It should protect everybody. I mean, the action should be taken against those who spread, disseminate false, defamatory, untruthful information on the internet. And I can say this because I myself have been a victim. DAP leaders have been a victim. Pakatan Rakyat leaders have been a victim. And of course, I know that the VN leaders have also been a victim. That action be taken. 全面的能够确保我们的这个网际网络有个负责任的一个环境，不成为一个来做诽谤的这个指责。不管是对谁，不管是对政党在朝在野，或是任何的机构，警察或是政府部门或是私人的这个机构。I think that is, I mean, the police ought not be seen to be just looking after their own interests. That's one. Second item is the Prime Minister yesterday was in Kuantan to give 3 million ringgit to the Kuantan 杜总，the Kuantan 华总是吧？华总 I think it's 华总呢。关总呢？Let's see, where is it? A bit slow, huh? Why so slow, Sabah? The internet?
Everything can be slow. You're lucky to have internet.
Lucky to be able to access.
It's been like that for the past few days.
Huh?
It's been like that for the past
few days. I think should complain. The press should make noise. We are supposed to be on the cutting edge of technology, and not in the backyard. You know, we should be cutting edge of technology. Why is so backward? 出席关丹的这个关中宣布300万ringgit的拨款，关丹中华中学，大家都盼望说，不只是带300万的来，这些是人民的钱，他能够正式的有对华教有一个彻底的改革，好像宣布承认统考文凭 UAC， 而且也能够批准华社跟董教总长期以来所要求的，好像在建立最少4间新的杜总，在Sekretariat，在蒲中，这是在雪兰莪，而且在罗浮州，在新山，跟在石碣曼。为什么？石碣曼，释迦牟，为什么到现在已经差不多是要大选了啊？他还不能够这个做这个决定，can you repeat that？ 就是做这个决定。今天的董总署理主席， 董总书记主席周树汉，那他昨天在会上所讲的是很正确的，他说什么？他说，首相若有意解决华教问题，应该在解散国会之前宣布给华社一个答案。董总是绝对不赞成政府把华教课题当成是大选宣言。你是做政府做了56年，还什么大选宣言？要就做就宣布，这个是那政府的政策。我们明年当然要放在我的宣言，因为我们没有这个权利吗？我们没有这个 power， 我们不是做政府，我们有列出在我们的不顾警告承认统考先例杜总，但是国政哪里能够放在宣言而已？所以董总也说不是，他说董总虽然邀请出席关丹杜中筹款的活动，但为了保持选民的立场，董总不会出席任何与关丹杜中有关的活动场合。他说，董总可以理解明年把华教课题作为大选宣言，因为明年目前没有行政权力，明年可以向人民开支票，若大选成为政府后，都要兑现这些承诺。但是国政府现在拥有执政及行政权，他们可以开出借款支票，所以不能把华教课题当作是大选宣言。所以这个是很一针见血。到底国政是不是认真，或是只是老选票，只是在耍把戏？So these are two short items. Not really the same one. Can you say something first? Can you say something first? Jimmy, say something first before
Maybe you can just translate what you said just now about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second item lah.
Yeah, second item.
I think this is also in the English press. The Star, I think it is about the. Nah, juga tak有somebody put that again. Okay. I think this is the Kuantan school where they gave 3 million. No. The government also donated 3 million. It was earlier they gave 2 million, so 5 million for the construction of a private school, which will cost 30 million. This is for the question is whether it is an independent Chinese secondary school or whether it is a national type Chinese secondary school. Whatever it is, the whole question is. Even when the Prime Minister made his first visit for the Chinese New Year open house of Dong Zhong, I think on the 17th of February, and I attended, the Chinese community were hoping that he will have a proper ang pao for the Chinese community and announce the long-awaited and long-delayed government recognition for all purposes for the United Examinations Certificate organized by Dong Jiazhong for students of the Chinese independent secondary schools, a certificate which is recognized worldwide by all prestigious universities for purposes of university entrance, except in Malaysia, which is the most ludicrous, completely unacceptable, and this has always been a sore point in terms of the government's fairness and just attitude for all education streams in the country. And there was a promise that when the Prime Minister goes to Kuantan last night, as virtually at the end of his 4-year campaigning, the Prime Minister has been on a 4-year campaign mode, longest in the world. Deserves to go into the Guinness Book of Records. 4-year campaigning. The 4-year campaigning with an announcement at the Kuantan Zhongshe, government recognition of the UEC. But there is none. There's only 3 million ringgit for the building of the school, which will cost 30 million. And this 3 million is not large pocket money. It's from taxpayers' fund. The people have a right to it. There is no need for the Prime Minister to be a postman. It should be even given direct and allocated. And the people have also been expecting and hopeful that the government will also issue approvals for the establishment of four new independent secondary schools, one in PJ, one in Puchong, one in Segamat, one in Johor Bahru. It has been a long-standing claim so as to give adequate school places for the new generation of Malaysians who want to complete their secondary education in the Chinese independent secondary schools. But they were all disappointed because there were no such announcement. There was only this 3 million allocation. So I think this is and as I was quoting what the Deputy Chairman of the Long Zhong has said, that what they want is an immediate commitment to implement the policies, not inclusion in the Bahasa National Manifesto, because they are the government, they can do it. I mean, why put in the manifesto if you are sincere and this is not an issue of 1 year, 2 years, it's a decades-long demand. Unlike in Pakatan Rakyat, we are not in the federal government, we can only put in our manifesto. But once we form government, of course, then we will be required to implement our promise. Okay, this is my statement. You were giving us, so I read to you.